Hello and welcome, internet friends, new and returning. My name is Hunter, and we are playing Distant Worlds 2. Yes, back to the very beginning, back to what we started playing when we first reopened the channel after many years, at the beginning of last year. It's been almost exactly a year since we stopped playing this game. Well, since we started playing this game, and now we are playing it again. Why? Because the Aurora update is out today, and yesterday, technically, and I think it's time to try out the new changes and play my very favorite race. Guess, the humans. So I've already set my game up. It's going to be very hard difficulty because I haven't played in so long that I don't want to jump difficulty after not playing for more than 6 months. And we're just gonna get right into it. I'm hoping to do a bit of an explanation of what my reasoning for things are, and then we'll do a lot of skipping around to actual interesting stuff. The very beginning of this game especially can be a little bit slow, so we're going to try to help out with that a little bit. Maybe pace it up a little bit, you know? We'll see what happens. So let's just get started. So our planet's name is Sanute. We are humans. We are Democrats for this beautiful world. We have these 3 planets right next to us, and we're gonna just do our starting queue. We're gonna do a very military queue here because we want to, as much as possible, fight pirates instead of pay them. In order to do that, we want to go with research labs second. Yes, that's not military, I know, but you know. Then early deflectors, then armor plating. No, I think we're gonna actually skip armor. We paid for it already. After that, we're going to grab enhanced missiles, and then we're going to grab kinetic weapons railguns. Probably we're going to drop the second warp technology right after early deflectors to get ourselves out of the system relatively quickly. We're going to let the game tell us when we need to automate things. Whenever something frustrates me that it's trying to get me to do without my direct input, I am going to just turn that thing off. Until I decide to turn it off, we're going to leave it on. At the beginning, we're going to do most of our exploration automatically, but I'm going to pick out one of my early exploration ships in order to look for colonies specifically. Probably this will be completed before we add anything else. The logical next likely thing after this will be colonization, so expanded civilian ships, I think it's called, and that will depend on whether or not we find a planet in the first few that we explore. There's no reason to not get started, so let's get started. At the beginning, we're going to go on 4x4 speed. That's going to be hard to get used to since Stellaris, the middle mouse button is used to scroll, to move left and right. It's fine. So, we have uncovered the meaning of the relics in our system. We realized that the humans that came before us had been to space, and we are following them there now. Early warp fields will give us a 50% bonus of its research, 50% of its research completed, and research labs will give us, I think, 25%. We get weapon research here, colony development, and 5% scenery. This is our first ship. We're going to immediately take that exploration ship, and we're going to send it up here to survey the gas giant. Our early development is going to be pretty staggered. I don't really build ships until this is done because they need to retrofit right away. I may build one other exploration ship, because if I build a second exploration ship basically immediately, that can actually help us to explore these 3 planets near us right away. Might get us out sooner, and we do need that ship anyway, so we're just going to do that right now. We're going to commit to it. All right, so let's just commit to that. And let's go. We get space construction and expanded space stations right away. You want me to? Yeah, we're going to definitely build that base. That lets us build better starting stations, but we're not going to upgrade them. We're just going to let the regular ones get built. We'll upgrade them naturally in their sequence. Oh, we got a spy right away. Whoops. Show me, please. So we want to take him off automatic. Okay, he's on counterintelligence because they started him on automatic. That's fine. That's what we would have done with him anyway. Hopefully we can have our fleets being built, or about to be built at very least, by the time the first pirates show up. Hopefully we have enough money to pay off the human pirates that we meet right away. Okay, once the ship is out, we'll send it out. Good. You can explore this. They'll have to fly out and come back, but that's fine. They can retrofit once they're done what they're doing. And as soon as the first warp drive is finished, we will immediately build a construction ship and a third exploration ship. Things are going pretty well so far, though, I would say. The spaceport is not quite complete yet. Okay, guys. We have discovered a luxury, I think. Yes, it is tea. Good. Okay, so we immediately want to go over to here, and we want to go to our ship designs, and we want to go to the Explorer. Oops, we want active designs. We want to go to our Explorer here. Yeah, we want to go to all types. Okay, let us just upgrade this. I wish that it could identify numbers earlier in the text so that we wouldn't have to change these over and over again, but I like it better this way, so I'm willing to do it. What are we looking at here? Exploration ships do not need missiles. If I take out a crew system, yeah, we can't afford to take out a crew system. Technically, I could take out the command center. Main thing is the maintenance savings, which is worth it even on a ship like this. Yeah. No, I think this is fine. Let's just save this. Then we want to go to our construction ship. We also want to upgrade it. There we go. Should be fine, but we also take off its weapons because, again, we don't want these things to try to engage in combat. We want them to run if that should come up. We will give it another cargo bay, and we will give it another energy collector. No, it's probably be better to actually give it another reactor if we can do it. What is the defect? So we went over. Okay, well, we'll take off the extra cargo bay then. That'll keep us in line, and we will save it just like that. And now that we've done this, we will immediately build an exploration ship and a construction ship of those new designs. Once these guys have finished their current missions, they'll just come in and retrofit. It's fine. It's pretty much expected to take a bit of time. Spaceport is complete. Good. We'll do upgrades for them once we have the research lab technology finished. So we're maximizing our potential output for now, which is good. That means we're making enough money. Hopefully this gets finished soon. Not that far off now, which is good. How are you doing, bud? Are you finished? Let's check out our exploration. They are finished, so we will... Wait. You're fully automated, and you guys aren't finished. You know, I don't want them to tell me what ships to build, so we're gonna just go over here, and just like I said, whenever something comes up that I know I don't want, we will just change it right now. We will keep base conduct, and we'll do manual research, though, character locations. No, they can automate that for now. I'd prefer to do intelligence missions myself. Ship and base design, I do myself. And those two are manual. These can be recommended. That's good for now. Use them to get the stuff done we need. Oh, we got a critical breakthrough. Free crash is what that is. That's good. I was going to eventually crash that, so... new scientist. Steel. This is polymers. This is carbonite. This is a new construction ship, which is great. We probably need one more construction ship, I'd say. Might as well just build it now. Okay, found another luxury. You have no mission, so could you go retrofit, please? Then after you retrofit, you can turn to auto. Problem with turning you to auto, though, is that you're gonna scan this. It's fine. It's better to leave them on auto anyway, so we'll just accept that it's the only the only possible outcome, I guess. Starting to get our exploration done of our 3 nearest planets. Lots of fuel gonna come out of this gas giant, which is nice. Finished another construction ship. Let's look over here and see. Nope, nothing new. And somebody has made a hyper jump. We're just gonna go up here, and we're going to add, as we said we would, the second warp drive to the queue. I'm gonna put it before armor. And then we're going to rebuild our 2 stations. Maintenance, build cost, size. We want to use the one with the bigger size. We just like get rid of this. Not necessary. And then we have 2 mining stations. I'm going to keep the large one. Let's go into here. Here I should say, let's upgrade. The only thing we really care about is that the research labs are upgraded. Nothing else we can really do. Yeah, nothing else we can really do. That's fine. And then we go to here. We upgrade it. Do want to make sure that it has... Yep, I'm fine with lots of weapon systems. I would like you to have a proximity sensor array, though. That kills our crew capacity, which is something we're going to have to think about fixing. How can we fix that? Just want to put on basic crew system, I guess. That's a lot of extra crew. Yeah, we don't have recreation or medical facilities yet, or the commerce center either. So there's nothing we can do about those. Let's just save that and go in here and just upgrade both of these with a science boost that will give us. I actually want you to auto explore as well, and you to auto explore. It should send them out into the system to start actually exploring what's out there. Let me see. No stations that we can do anything with right now. That's fine. We're making decent money. Things are going quite well. Once these shields are made, we will make our first ship upgrades. And then we will build our first fleet. Snuet, I guess we're going to call it. Snuet? Snuet's a kind of a cool name. So we're going to call it Snuet. Okay, let's just look here. Let me see. Show me the colony detail screen. Everything's pretty fine here. General, our prime minister, our small army. You want me to build a large mining station? Sure. Sure, that seems fine. We have discovered another luxury. Very nice. Complete construction of advantage ships. So we found, okay, this is, yes. I think we're gonna get a better look at that in a second, because I think that's part of the human mission. All right. Good time then to build our first fleet. All right. Ship designs. We want to go to the Centurion here and we want to upgrade it. First, we want to create a ship. We're going to use it as close escort as its position. So the close escort is going to use cannons only. It's going to defend itself with deflectors. Crew capacity looks good. Everything up here looks pretty good. Let's see what the recommendations are. It's all fine. We can't really fit a reactor because it's going to put us over. I mean, we could take a fuel cell off to fit the reactor in. This will be the Centurion 3. Oh no, we gotta designate it as a close escort. CE3. Let's copy as new. Okay, we're gonna call this missile boat. Its position is going to be picket. And then we want to exchange its cannons for seeker missiles. Otherwise, it is the same ship. Perfectly happy with that. We could put 2 deflectors on it, but that means taking more stuff away. But I'm not really up for that at this time. So just click save and exit. Let's create a new fleet. Let's just make a brand new one. It's going to be an attack fleet. It's going to ship roll. Yep, it can upgrade, downgrade the ships to match its roles. We're going to call it escort wing. Yes, it can auto upgrade. Yes. So first we want to add an escort, and we want to use the CE3. You know, we want slightly less of those, and then we want to add in 6 of the missile boats, and this is going to be the fleet. Then we are just going to build this fleet at the spaceport. Had enough money to just do it right away, which is good, so we don't have to manage it as much. Things are going quite well. We're getting out here fast. So this is the spaceship, I think, right here that we sent out a construction ship to begin working on. And there is that construction ship right there. We have built our first military ship. Very nice. The Kiramea system is starting to get explored. This ship is The abandoned cruiser is right here. As you can see, it's flashing on the screen. It's up there in that little, we'll just take a closer look here. Let's take a little closer look. It's like a planet with a tiny asteroid belt around it. We have investigated an abandoned cruiser at Kiramea 4. The cruiser is heavily damaged and currently inoperable. However, we could acquire it by sending a construction ship to repair it. We did it already. Disassembling the advanced technology in the ship at one of our spaceports would yield research bonuses. Alternatively, maybe we should keep the powerful ship and use it to defend our empire. Both are great ideas. We'll figure it out as we go. We found a bunch of abandoned ships up here, but if my guess is right, yeah, this is not something we can do anything about. It's a good resource to have in your system, but it's not something we can contend with right now. Maybe once we have 2 fleets and have completed all of our weapon upgrades, we'll be able to do something about it then, but right now is not that time. All right, look at this. I love it. It's like a little needle. Just pierce right in there. Just stab. Get out of there, please. Escape, please. Don't die, please. Probably could have called that off once I realized what I was looking at, but he got away. No, he hasn't got away yet. Please get away. Yeah, there he is. There he is. He's got away. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. 2 more still to build. Its strength is 183. How much is the strength in this place? How strong is this thing? Whoa, 2,000. Okay, that's not something we're going to be able to deal with right away, that's for sure. I'm really enjoying getting back into the pace of the beginning of this game. It's a lot different from Stellaris, so Stellaris has a much more galaxy-wide perspective right away, while there's a lot of like, system-intimate portions at the beginning of Distant Worlds 2, where we're in here learning about the actual planets in our system. Getting out our first resource management stuff. Any new mining bases? There's this one, but we don't have the steel for it. So we'll have to wait. It's probably because we built so many ships. Hopefully we can get that soon. I do feel good though about the fact that we built that so quickly. Are we producing steel at this time? Okay, we have 1 sources, and that 1 source is mined. That's fine. We'll probably find some more in the asteroids. And we have a new admiral. Show me this admiral. No traits or skills. Let's put him in charge of the first fleet. We do that from here. So we go to this admiral and we transfer him to a new location, which is the first fleet. Our research output does not hit our actual our maximum potential doesn't hit what we're doing. So we want to adjust. If we can, we want to adjust our... So then I guess we need to lower our reserve amount to 5%. Should give us a better cap here. Toss a bit of that back up here. Actually, I think this is probably fine now. What is it saying? This should be probably fine for a while. Still not there though. Things are going quite well though. I'm very happy with our start here. We're not really falling behind on building the stations we need. We do want to make sure we don't build every single station, because as you can see, we're falling a touch behind on steel, which means we probably should prioritize more steel. It's fine, and we now can do our next ship upgrades. So ship designs. Let me see here. Let's just upgrade this, and we want to just make sure it knows better generator is the reason that we're going to 4. Save and exit, and then we go to here. We upgrade this, make sure it's put in the better warp-bottomable generator. Save and exit. Now there's a thing we have to do, which is we need to go to inactive designs. We need to go to this, edit it. It's going to say we can't, but we want to tell it what it upgrades to. This is it goes to CE4, and then we'll view the CE4, which will tell us that it saved it. That should work. It's worked in the past, so I hope it still works now. Let's go to our active designs, because we misnamed this. Upgrade this to the Missile Boat 4. Save. Inactive designs. We go and we just delete this because it should never have existed. And then we edit this. Don't upgrade it. We want it to be this. And then we want to view it, which will tell us that it's saved. And that should let them going through that process should make it sure that it remembers to upgrade the specific escorts to the other specific escorts instead of getting confused, because it does sometimes get confused. And then we just want to make sure all of our primary ships are upgraded. The only thing we're upgrading is the jump drive. They can all come in and do their retrofits on their own time, assuming that they are all properly set up to be automated. I'm sure they are. I may grab the first one of these that retrofits. It's going to be this guy. Put him onto manual. Once he's done retrofitting, we'll take him over and we'll use him to bounce around systems. And there's our first pirates. So dismiss this. Say goodbye. Dismiss this. Go. Hopefully our fleets will... Let's actually leave these on. Defend for now. Where's the other one? The other one? Yeah, so let's see if these guys can handle these first pirates. Two groups of pirates immediately. Show me this deal from the second one, because we can't fight two of them at once this early. Hopefully we can handle this enough to drive them off. We seem to be doing okay with driving them off. I think these are the guys that we agreed to have support us, right? That what happened? Is that why they're... Yep, that's why they turned on the other pirates. Makes sense. Can't be friends with all the pirates. Gotta be selective about our pirate friendships. Research breakthrough, salvaging the hull plating in Cormia system. We made a discovery. Okay, improved escorts. Has got some research into it. That's good. Okay. This is the Ghost Fleet. Okay, hail, Dirtsider. We are from the Ghost Fleet. We long watch your primitive world. Our old legends tell us many years ago some of our ancestors settled among you. As a result of all the plague-filled dirtballs in the galaxy, we've been a bit protective of yours, and we've generally discouraged others of the clans from raiding your system. Now, this has cost us over time, as some of the clans are fairly ultra-violent. Yeah, that's... Anyway, the legends also said that someday you would take to the stars again, and that when that day came, you would be able to rejoin our dirt-based ancestors in one happy new clan. Well, seeing as this has now happened, we figure it's time for chat. The only thing is, we've been rereading the legend and also talking over the cost of protecting your dirtball over the generations, and the legend says that rejoining you will return us to prosperity. We figure this means you need to pay us. Alright, a sign of good faith and gratitude from Dirtsiders. I guess the legends were true after all, which means we share some common ancestors. If all the legends are true, then we have a lot to tell you, and maybe we also need to return to some of the older ways. For now, we'll join our clans into one and share with you what our legends tell us. 2 ages ago, before the Age of Shadows, there was no separation between space clans and dirt clans. We were one people united against a terrible ancient enemy, the Shaktur, that killed our people, destroyed our ships, and our world, and tore space itself apart. This was a battle to the finish, and defeating this enemy cost us most of our people, ships, and worlds. By the end of the war, the worlds were full of disease and racked with natural disaster. Only the toughest survived, and those that went back dirt side were usually lost. We learned to survive in space. We were part of a clan called the 8th Fleet back then, and the only one that made it through the end. Our last orders were to protect this system and keep it safe and hidden from the enemy, to do whatever it took to survive until the final victory, when the worlds and star clans would reunite and return to prosperity and cooperation. After 2 generations passed, some decided to go back dirt side and help those still alive there, but eventually they stopped communicating too. We who remained started calling ourselves the Ghost Fleet because the ghosts of our ancestors fought with us. We fought against the terrors of the void that appeared at the end of the last age, keeping them out of our system and away from our resources. We fought against and with some of the other star clans that survived. It turned out some of the enemies survived too, and we fought a long war against the Hive for many generations, losing many ships and much of the clan, but also meeting and sometimes trading with and fighting alongside other star clans and fleets. Alright, so we've discovered a whole bunch of stuff from their system. Okay, new kek completed by final orders for the 8th Fleet. So we've completed a technology early beam weapons from learning about their final orders. We have been attacked at one of our research stations. Show me. I don't think this is one of the best places for pirates to attack. I think this is one of the worst places for pirates to attack. Vorticar encountered. Okay, we met some space whale creature things. Hopefully we don't crash into them. That seems handled, so we'll just try to figure out where the... Oh, geez, my friend. What else is in this system? Sandy desert planet. Nothing there that's really worth staying here for, so we'll try here next. We have made first contact with these independent kind of doggy people. We have encountered a new independent colony of Ketaravos at Bartok in the Horgilion system. The Ketava are naturally hostile towards us. Okay, initial possess powerful effects. The Frontier, an ancient headset which includes a recording of all virtual reality masterpieces, telling the tale of Etenwardo, a veteran of a failed colonial rebellion on the frontier of the human Solar Republic. His family is later murdered by marauding bands of rebels who have become bandits, and he ends up working together with his former enemies, the Rangers of Terra, to save some of his surviving relatives. A fascinating insight into our ancient human culture, customs, and the cruel nature of frontier justice. Research projects are available on our tree that can increase our understanding of them. We should research those projects to improve relations with them. Okay, lone trader has come through our system. Okay, they're average-sized mammalian race with short white fur. They're very intelligent, love intrigue and deception instead of engaging in open stuff. Let's instead of looking at this, large communities dwelling in the open plains of grasslands or continental plains, let's go look at their world. So they don't particularly like us. I think we can just start right away with speak with them, and we will offer a treaty, remind, negotiate a deal. Just send a gift. That is a lot, but it probably will be worth it in time. Whose is this? Yeah, this. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. This is where the pirate fleet is. This is the doggy aliens. Let's just continue going on and just not let ourselves get completely and obscuringly confused about the things that are happening around us. So our friend, the manual ship, is heading down here. We don't need to explore there. So you've been to here now? Not much of anything here. So I'm gonna send you, I guess, here next? Yeah, that makes sense. Carbonaceous, rocky, asteroid, gas giant, rocky ice, forest moon. Oh. Okay, so we want to take our explorer. Whoops. Gonna keep doing that every single time. Okay, so we want to just go down to this planet and we want to grab our manual explorer and tell them to survey just that planet. Okay, that's minimally colonizable. Great, so after we're done with this stuff, we're gonna add this. Yeah. Great. So this will probably be our very first colony right there. I think we found enough out about that system that it's worth pulling you off. Okay, we need to stop. I need to figure out why the heck I can't do this. There it is. It's control right click. Okay, so we're gonna set the home base for the second defense fleet here. I have absolutely no idea where it came from, why it exists, why I can't expand it, or any of the other mysteries of the stars. And we have now had first contact with a new empire, the Narcillian Coalition. The empire is predominantly composed of humans, the same as our empire. They would likely be favorable towards a treaty with us at some time in the future. Initial contact with the humans have been quite successful. Humans have developed some trust with us. As a result, they want a restricted trade agreement. Show me. Yes, where are they? I'm actually quite intrigued. These guys seem to be an empire just like us. Let's see what they do when they talk to us. Are they going to talk to us? Do we have to talk to them? Speak with them. Offer a treaty. That's all fine. We have a treaty with them. That's good. Alright, they're a republic, and we are a democracy. Okay. Well, those are similar enough ways to be about the world, you know? Similar enough ways. This is the Ghost Fleet. And we're still just waiting for this stuff to come up. Let's speed up a little bit. We are under attack by these pirates again. It's always the pirates. Where are the pirates? They're here. What is this? Oh, this is a ship from our empire. I don't think he stands much chance. I think he's actually going to get destroyed, which is the preferable outcome, to be honest. Thank you. Critical research breakthrough on our railgun technology. We have a new spy. If we look at our manual guy, I guess we're gonna go explore this system now. Interesting that you choose to come back and then go out. Offers a free trade agreement. We will accept it. You want to give us a map? Gotta decline for now because we need our money. We've finished railgun technology, and so now we need to do our ship upgrades for our two main designs. Go to here, upgrade it. This will be 5. We'll probably actually have to look at this one. So we want to take, this is good, right? This, we probably want to make armor. Is this viable? It is viable. So I think this will be fine. So save and exit that, and then we go to the missile one here. Want to upgrade it. Just look at what it's going to look like. You want to give it armor. Yes, that's good. It's got concussion missiles, small and medium now, which is good. So all the upgrades fit. Nothing strange or weird we want to do here. We do have particle beams now, so we could stick a particle beam on there, but I don't think that's right. No, we want, if we're going to build these, we want to choose them. We want to build the high steel ones. There's like 52 steels in here, right? So go to the top here. Yeah, there's a 52 steel right there. Okay. Made a research breakthrough on advanced deflectors. Okay, good. I do find myself wondering if we can kill that soon, because I really want it gone. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. No, I don't. Let's just go a little bit longer, because this is going to be nicely chopped up so we don't have to worry about it being over too much. Because I want to actually build the first colony ship and send it out to that forest world before we end the episode. Because it is near what we want. Not really that close though. We want exploration scanners. And we want planetary Oh, basic colonization is still required too. We require this. I forgot this even existed. Well, that's going to make getting colonization done a little bit harder than I'd thought. Now we should have a much swifter influx of steel. Should keep things a lot more under control. And we're about to finish the first technology that's going to lead to colonization. Yes, we will accept a non-aggression treaty with you. Thank you. So that should keep them calm and make us have to pay them less money, which is exactly good. So more or less our pirate situation is under control. We'll just check it, but I'm pretty sure the pirates that aren't our friends probably have been busted down to 0 strength, which is why they're not attacking us lately. Not surprising, because generally if you send your ships out, if you actually build military on purpose, your ships will do a good job of stopping the piracy from mattering. We are 50% of the way towards getting basic colonization. Let's just hopefully be able to pay the cost on that and get it done. And soon we will send out our first colony ship to colonize our very first world. I'm very happy with the ship. So we have another first contact. We have encountered a new empire in the Kurlag system, the Arcadian Alliance. The Akdarian Alliance, I should say. They're called Akdarians, not Acadians. I don't know where I made that up. This empire is predominantly composed of Akdarians. The Akdarians are naturally slightly hostile towards us. Initial communications with the Akdarians have gone very poorly. We accidentally insulted the Akdarians, causing great offense. Research projects can fix that. Yeah, show me, please. Look. Look. I get it. So I guess that leaves the only choice that leaves us with is send a gift. Would be a pretty big gift. You know, I'm not up for a gift right now. Let's see where they are compared to us. So they are... I actually don't see them. It says they're in Kurlag. Oh, way over there. Next to our humans. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, dismiss. Okay, a space monster has attacked us. That's not great. How strong is the space monster? If I just grab my fleets here, like go attack this and attack this. Hopefully we'll be able to kill this. I don't... Kinda hoping... Yeah, we've got this. We got this, guys! Alright. And then the last thing we need to do is design our very first colony ship. Where is a colony ship? We need a colony ship. It's going to be a brand new colony ship at New Hull. Okay, let's auto-generate a new design for this. I don't feel like giving it weapons. This is fine. All this stuff is probably just fine. We'll just accept it. No, that's independent colonies. We want to do it from the colonization screen right here. So we can't do this because they're not friendly enough with us, but we can definitely do this. And we want to look at these guys here and be like, hey guys, how does it feel to you about us being friends? I would like to offer you, never mind, I'd like to offer you a gift. Would you like a gift? Because I would love to give you a gift. It is this +20 right here. And with that, the first colony ship being sent out, I am going to call this an end of the episode. Thank you for watching the glorious return of the channel to Distant Worlds 2. I hope that we can get a lot done in this game and try a whole bunch of new things. I would like to be friendly with my neighbors as much as possible. At least except where they cause me to not be able to develop. I am hoping that we're not too cornered in here because we have two empires apparently right next to us. But we'll see in time. Next time we'll work on our second colony and getting more ships out, expanding our military, making our research faster, maybe build some more exploration ships. Until then, my name is Hunter. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider giving it a like, or maybe trying something else out on the channel. I bet there might be something you find you enjoy that I've done in the past. If you've been here before, if this isn't your first time having a good time with me, consider subscribe. They really help. But you know what? I appreciate the views, and I'm glad you're here either way. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me again. Next time, I'm here playing the wonderful Human Democracy in Distant Worlds 2.